Hi, I'm Michael Clayson. I wanted to show a new feature in FileMaker 10 that I find really great, and this is the ability to show subsummaries in browse mode. Previously in FileMaker, when you had data in various categories, you had to go into what's called preview mode to show it broken out in a report. Client A, here's some information. Client B, here's some information. At the bottom, you'd have a total of it. Now you can do this in browse mode, and as I'm going to demonstrate, makes for a much more elegant presentation. Here's a calendar feature I recently added to my contacts program. This is developed from seed code and is free and available on the net. So here's the task I worked on last week, and I've just started using this rather than another calendar program. Now it's all in FileMaker, which I like. So up here we have, let's go to a listing of these items, and you can see that it's sorted by date, and we've got time in there, we've got the duration of each one. But what I would like to see is it broken out by my projects. So I've added a new layout and a script that goes to it, and we can see there's miscellaneous time I spent. Here's things on project 1, project 2, project 3. There's a total for each project, with a grand total at the bottom. Let's go back to the listing, and I'm going to show you the script that goes to this. Bring this over into the window. So now when I click on this, you can see I have this very complicated script that goes through and checks for an action on the button. And the action we're looking for is list copy, goes to that layout, and sorts the records. And that's what actually makes this work in the layout. If you go into sort records and you check the unsort button, it's just like the other layout. It's only triggered when you perform that sort I set up. And I've set the sort up to do project, appointment date, and appointment start time. There, now we have our sort back. Let's look at behind the scenes a little bit in the layout mode. Here is where the magic happens. We have two subsummaries, one before and one after the body of the information. And we have one trailing grand summary. So this is a subsummary shown before the data by project. So every time project changes, this will put the project name up at the top of the layout of the report. This is the body, and it's just the information that we're presenting from the database. The appointment date, the start and end times, the title of the project. And then we have another subsummary when sorted by project. And this is where we put a summary field, as it's called. Counts all the time, breaks it out by each project, and you're putting that same field down in the trailing grand summary, you get a total for all items on the page. Very useful. And here's the presentation of it that we end up with. A lovely report on screen. You can do a screen capture of this, send it to clients, export to PDF if you want to send a report to someone. And that's the new feature in FileMaker 10 of showing subsummaries in browse mode. Thanks for your time.